Hello, I'm John Proxy, I'm John West. I'm having a Persona 5 adventure. Now I'm on the rooftops. Why am I on the rooftops? Well, I can tell you why. Lots of other people were on the rooftops. They went to Mementos. Delicious Mementos. I've also got a message on my phone saying studying well, or well studying. How's your studying coming along for your exams? By the way, I have a new medicine ready. I want to test it on you as soon as possible. Could you stop by and be my little guinea pig? I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon, but you just formed a deal with Takemi. Want to go see her at the clinic? Head over immediately, yes. Thanks, I'll be waiting at the clinic. I'll have everything ready for you. Don't you run away, okay? So, I looked up a couple of hints to see if there was any anything obvious that I should know.
Allergies are so annoying.
So one of the things I confirmed is it's not really worth having these conversations if they don't think their relationship's going to improve. The second thing is that I should make coffee. That's basically it. I have good medicine for them, for the allergies. Just one dose should take care of them in theory. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial. So what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back? I feel I can become closer to Takemi thanks to the deaf persona McCoy. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. Yeah, I'm going to hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
So obviously it's important for me to get my relationships up, and it's important to get my stats up, and everything's important. Everything's so important. Well, I'm going to walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. So, I very foolishly... oh, hang on. Here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. I very foolishly messed around with the brightness and settings of my chroma key. Because this, you can see it all there. My arm's peeling away. Drink it down in one gulp. And this is the chroma settings turned off. It's set to the minimum, absolute minimum, and it's really annoying me, but I can't fix it. If I turn lights on, it doesn't help. I have a hard time breathing. Also, it was a powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. So I can't, if I want to, I can turn this on and see if it improves. No, it's actually, I guess that's not bad. Feel a bit of daze, Yes, I mixed in some special components. So I might want to turn contrast down a bit. Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood like a vampire. Also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Right. Both the lights are on. Damn it. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. Oh, now I can click. Oh, you are here. Oh, it's that man again.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant. I'm here because we received a report. I need to see a detailed statement of the medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide away any incriminating documents, huh? Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go. Huh? This kid is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. What's going on here? You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me. What? Let's make sure it goes out. I do. Hey you, what you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I could go for we're on a date. I have a bad heart. A bad heart? He's stressed about taking his entrance exams. I have some drugs that will help with relaxation. So is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? but I expect nothing less from the plague. I'm so over this. The plague?
Oh.
Yeah. And could you not say that in front of me? It's a sore subject. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made that false report. You eavesdropped... Pardon? You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me in my practice.
By the way.
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild amnesia, but only temporary. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? Got no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Lovely.
All right.
Okay, more burst. Was that it? I'm going to draw more blood than usual, since you're healthy and all. I've got a bad heart. Only kidding. Please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Yes. I'm bald.
All right.
But I've been bald for a while.
Take care.
How do I get my kindness up?
Ah, you're back.
Another box came for you. What did you get? I got some calming masks. Must be what you ordered off TV. I have a message. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about the tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. Haven't been studying at all. Maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? So what's it going to be? Will you study with Lady Anne? I'll decide later because... hang on, I missed that. Are you going to make coffee? Well, if you want to help out, I'm fine with that. What are you going to do? Okay, my bond won't deepen with him.
Next time, then.
Next time, then. But... I can study with her, and that will be studying and her. Study. You're a big help. Then let's maybe meet at the diner in Shibuya. Sweet. I still don't know if I should have these lights on or not. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? It's pretty tough. You're lucky enough to get a private lesson from Lady Anne. Just appreciate it and study, okay? Oh, I can't. Point up in knowledge.
All right.
Still oblivious, though.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. There we go, my relationship went up. Do you think you could help me with maths next?
Let's get back.
Cool. Ah, no. I fast forwarded. I didn't mean to press... Right, I'm just going to have to check the conversation. I didn't realise... Okay, it looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. Guess you two really click. We're in the same class. Not really. Oh, not really. We're in the same class.
Oh.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. Oh, crap. Either way, I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamishida, but was that all that was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. Yeah, don't press that fast forward button. Yeah, turn the lights off. I did that off screen. You have exams starting tomorrow? It's too late to cram, so don't even try it. Crap, my knowledge is oblivious.
Well, shall we
Picking
begin?
up from last time. Hopefully I'll get something from this. At the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, for which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described the tale of Hike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as the rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathising with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. What? Magistrate's patronage. That term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held. Now then, Proxy-kun, this isn't fair.
Do you know the answer?
Who do you think is the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? I don't know. I have no idea. What? How am I supposed to know this game? You couldn't have adjusted some of these? I really need the knowledge as well. I don't know. I assume it's that guy. Okay. Taira no Masakado. I'm guessing not a single name. I'm going for those two. I'm going for the middle one.
This is it.
Correct.
Yes! Ha 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 ha! Magistrate was Minamoto no Yoshitsune's title, which later became his nickname. Yeah. Although Yoshitsune helped defeat the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and killed himself. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Foxy seems kind of smart, doesn't he? Definitely didn't guess that.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. No, I guessed it. You gave me a 1 in 3 chance. Come on, take me out of Oblivious. Come on.
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a mini-league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? And then you get weird behaviour where people who are obviously very popular pretend to be underdogs.
What are your thoughts?
Don't forget your exams start tomorrow. Do you need to put in any last minute studying? Yeah, I do, because I'm oblivious. You got plans today? I'm still in the hallway. Let me know if anything comes up. I'll decide later. No, because I need to study. I'd like to borrow a book. I don't know if I'd actually finished. I'm going to take the Great Thief. I don't know if I finished Pirate Legend, and I'm kind of annoyed. Alright, so I'm actually just going to return that book. Oh, he says you haven't finished reading it. Cancel. How can I tell if I've finished reading a book or not? Let's study here. Knowledge and guts.
Hey,
Libraries are usually quiet. Right, what's going on? Oh, this is the generic one. Yes. This one I can fast forward through. My guts
Alright.
improved.
Nice.
What about my knowledge? Yes! Level 2 knowledge.
All right.
I'm learned.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Exam soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you want to do it, you want to do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Yes. Yes, I shall. Go right away. That's a huge help. We're waiting the diet now. Anything that can multitask, I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. Guess that's what I do with this one too. Damn it, that's no good. Where did I mess up? Try starting over. Good advice, John. It's important to revisit and review things where things went wrong.
All right. Yeah.
And there we go. I got my relationship went up with him as well. No, I just got a point.
Want to head back?
A point. Yeah. Hopefully that's good enough. Did Kamishita have it? Yeah, we know this one. Just fast forward through this. Drink some tea.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. Although the line connects at A to C, it looks like it leads to B. What is this phenomenon called? An optical illusion.
Ooh, we can do this.
I say question. This looks tough. Let's calm down and think about it. Think it through. What is the reason why people will see the same thing differently? It's how they're seeing things is different. It probably has to do with this kind of information. What? What is the reason why people will see the same thing differently? I'll go with auditory information. It's if how they're seeing things is different, it probably has to do with a kind of information. Wait, we're talking about them seeing things differently. Is that really right? Personal information. Oh. Visual information? Right. How you see something as visual information. Okay, I missed her. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That was a weird one. What takes your visual information from your eyes and process? My brain. Brain processes visual information. So the reason why people see things differently is they have different cognitions. How the brain interprets the same visual data. How one perceives the world different from person to person. You see, I jumped further ahead. You finished in time. Cool. So if I faffed too much. I wonder what affects it then. Oh.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which of the following expressions came from the name of the position Minamoto no Yoshitsune held? Well, I know this one. It's the magistrate's patronage.
Ooh, we can do
What is the origin of the English word talent? We were told this. I didn't realise that I was going to be tested. Is it? Oh, no. I'm gonna go. Oh, I don't know. I remember it telling me. I don't want to get any wrong. And I don't want to cheat either. I think it might have been in last episode, but that was yesterday. Talent. Talented. The name of an artist?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Aww. Should have went with currency. Or saint. Yeah, right, lol.
Okay, class, let's get
Third
started.
day. Greek philosopher Socrates say that evil was born from ignorance.
Ooh, we can do this.
What is the least number of colours needed to paint Japan? So note, it is 4.
Ooh, we can do this.
Well, I knew those in the first place. Hoping we can make out one mistake. Say Saturday. So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realised today was the last day of exams. You staying up studying? Nah, I gave up on exams. I was playing some games. Then before I knew it was morning. How manly. I know that feeling. Bull, you say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying. Morning! Yo, look who else is yawning. Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort to cross the finish line. Impressive, Lady Anne. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know. Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine. Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Ugh, would you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I... Memo. Am I imagining things? You need about... What's wrong? What, you saw Groper or something? No, that's not it. This is definitely Japan. Ooh.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
Which guy?
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
What's going on here then? Oh. You have blue hair.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Oh, I love the classics. Right, so pretty sure that's our next team member, and that's our next palace.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
I might not be right about this. There might be more than one person with blue hair.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Yes, he is.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
I think I need to turn my brightness up.
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Did we? Oh, we did. Yes, we did.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
Now I'm...
That old guy's Madarame?
Yes, he caused the other
Madarame-sensei's
thing to happen.
exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
She's already a model, isn't she?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Or was that just a euphemism for...
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
I feel like the game told me she was already a part-time model. I am thou, and thou art I.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the
I'm
truth.
on truth serum.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But how did you discover such horrible deeds that were hidden all these years in such a short time?
I'm assuming in the metaverse. She's obviously a goodie as well.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart,
Yes,
too.
I thought that.
Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Continue telling me about Madarame's case. Keep it concise and only of the truth.
I think I need to turn my brightness up. I also spaffed around for like 10 minutes, so... Last day of exams.
Yep.
You shouldn't have it... Some of these are quite hard. Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Are you not going to give me any more? I want more, because then I have a better percentage if I get them all right apart from one. But...
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over
That's
with.
Madarame in the background.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Yeah, that's Madarame in the background.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
I'm looking forward to it.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Right. Are we going to have time to go to... No, we're not. We might do.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to the exhibit. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has heard of anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Whatever the case may be, we can't be late. Better get to bed early. God damn it, Cat. I've got so much stuff I need to do. Why do you keep skipping my time? I sort of keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it is a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. I mean, a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. An exhibition featuring Japanese artist Ichi Ryusai Madarame opens tomorrow in Shibuya. Anticipation for the exhibit is high, with special broadcasts on TV and great ticket sales. Hey, it's that old guy. I didn't think he'd actually be famous.
Hey! Hey!
Let's not do any cleaning right now. Screw you, cat!
Hey!
Right, yes, sorry. I didn't see what line he said, but Ichiryu-sai Madarame, an infinite fountain of ideas, huh? I read the blurb on the ticket, but it actually seems like this Madarame is actually an amazing artist.
Oh!
Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. Sleep. Yeah, I want to catch up with my side quests. Yes, and an exhibit is opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? This is actually fast forwarded. No, now it's fast forwarded. Right.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Ann be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
How big are the paintings?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
Madarame?
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Guessing you're missing something in Japanese
I
there.
would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
You know,
I'm so glad I came on opening
I would
day.
have been tempted to sneak in a reporter, an evil reporter,
Push it!
and then they could have been in the game all the way through.
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
Can't we look at the paintings?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Yes.
He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
There's people in the way.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Well, that was weird. Also, my Cornish accent came out then.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
Oh, she's like that.
Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about Anne?
Let's not worry about it for now. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Yeah.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it.
That's why he's got all the
His
different
treatment
styles.
of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, at Actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Yes.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes. Remember, it's just a front so we can get what we want. No, let me do activities. Damn it.
Okay.
Stupid story being pushed forwards. I want to do stuff. In any case, we need to find out if that Madarame rumor is true. If it is, we might need to be exactly... What? This might just be exactly what we needed. Thank you, John. Can I clean up this?
Hey.
No, because you're a bastard cat and you won't let me do anything.
Well then.
You bastard cat! I want to make coffee and tidy my room. It's easy for me to say, I know, but who can find the time?
Oh, yes.
The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, they are magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Proxy-kun.
Here's a
Do
question.
you know who created the piece that sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? Oh, it won't be Madarame. 20th century, not 21st century. Go for Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Van Gogh. I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's correct.
Not bad.
Seems like you know a thing or two after all. The piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen and sold for even more later. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year. No way. It's up. Mind blown.
Nice going.
Oh, knowledge.
All right.
People put serious amount of passion into money and art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Hey.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady Anne and the others at the train station, right? Let's go in class. Let's out.
Come on.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how we get home from school, you know. The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
No.
Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me a master.
Hey.
Ooh, kitty. Ah, shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's a stuffed animal. Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press it on its head.
Hey.
You heard it, John. Press its head. This is ridiculous. Wowie, again. I should press gently, I'll be nice. Aha, it's so cute. I want to hear it again. Dude, the cat's drooling. Next stop is Shibuya, Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side. Oh, this is our next stop. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. So that girl's going to ask her parent for a toy cat and just never be able to get one as good as she saw. That's going to haunt her for the rest of her life. I just wanted that toy, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. John, is there anything you need to tell us? No, it's fine. So which line do we got to transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
For real?
For real? What? Then we're going to walk the rest of the way. This kind of Phantom Thief takes a train and then... What kind of Phantom Thief takes a train and then walks to their destination? Stop your complaining. It's supposed to be a shack, but it's a neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's
Looks like the fastest route is to get to Station Square and then to Central Street. Let's move. I don't know if we've ever gone to Station Street. Oh, we don't have time for that.
Wait,
Sure, it's this way? It's supposed to be in the residential area past Central Street. We're going to have to walk a bit, though. Let's get going. Didn't let me buy lottery tickets.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
And here's the shack. I'll give him that.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
I think I know his voice.
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Maybe that's not Madarame. Maybe that's
We
an
have the person's
actor.
name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
Okay.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Right. Did want to go into Mementos first, but apparently I wasted that time. Didn't realise the exams would take up all my time.
Hey, wait!
When you did activate the Navi, you surprised me. Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Come on.
You probably would have figured it out once you started on two legs. Grr.
Hey,
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana. Yep, in a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
What?
Forget that, look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum.
hey,
Let's go check it out. I'm guessing the answers were less obvious, because museum was a...
it's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, Ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Right. I'll have to let you go soon.
Yes!
Well then, it's time to begin our infiltration. Ugh, are we really gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find a way up and over it then. In any case, let's get going. So I just thought it was cool that that shape worked like that. It's a shame I can't turn the camera. Let's look at the crowd. Can you see these guys not see us? Don't get too close to them. They're probably just distracted by the thoughts of the great painter. Come on, let's go. Oh, hang on. Can we save at this point?
It's somewhere. I should write something.
Yeah, we should. Madarame's palace.
Yep.
This really is how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is the old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. Right.
I can see it.
There we go, we've got a pile.
I have something.
I'm sort of having a look around as well. You know, before I get sick of the place. Gonna steal that first. Let's keep climbing then. Lifestone.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's a pretty far jump. Will we be able to get out this way? Don't worry, I have a rope. It's our tool specialist. No, I'm our tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? And I'll leave that decision for the next episode. I've been John Proxy on channel John West. I've been having a Persona 5 adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.